recording and start streaming. Oh, that's right. First off, I need to go over to my Discord, streamers. Sure, OBS is where it belongs. And the game. Alrighty. That's kind of good to stream again. Of course, I'm going to go in normal mode. You select the normal mode for battles to change the difficulty level at any time. Press E to open the main menu, and then select Settings. Begin playing normal mode. Begin playing in normal mode? Yes. I will play in normal mode.
The 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
I remember seeing this game way back when. I think I started watching a YouTuber play this. I remember this cutscene. A little bit, at least. Never really watched the game past that, though. So I know pretty much nothing about this game. Pretty much know about lightning, and that's it.
You serious?
Be quiet.
Best of luck.
But that guy has like an afro and has a chocobo in it for some reason.
She did it!
So far, lightning is a badass.
You alright? I'm not a Lassie.
Yeah, that's a chocobo.
So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them. Give me that.
What the?
I have no idea what's going on. There we go. Active time battle. Okay. Guess view tutorial. I don't know how this game works. Time flows continuously throughout battle. Watch as your ATB gauge slowly charges. Okay, that's the ATB gauge there. Characters perform actions by expending charged ATB gauge segments. The actions which they perform depend on the commands you select. You can input entire strings of commands, then unleash them all at once. Select Auto Battle to queue up a set of commands tailored to your situation. Select abilities to specify individual commands as you see fit. A description of each command will be displayed at the top of the screen. For now, try selecting the Auto Battle command. Move the cursor to Auto Battle. Okay, 2 attack actions have been placed in your command queue. As you learn new abilities, you will use commands other than attack. It will also become possible to create longer strings of commands. Next, you will need to choose a target of your attacks. When fighting multiple enemies, select a target using actions and then confirm it. You only face one enemy this time, so the choice is simple. Press enter to confirm your target, and you will execute your 2 attack commands immediately. Once you have finished your attacks, enter more commands and continue fighting until you have defeated the enemy. Note that you will only be able to control the actions of Lightning. Saz will fight on his own, supporting her as he deems best. Good luck. From here on out, how you fight is up to you. So do I only control Lightning throughout the entire game? What was that? Ow. What does Blitz do? Oh, it's dead already. Okay.
Not so tough now, huh? Hey, that wasn't like a challenge now.
Chocobo!
Heads up.
This thing won't give up.
I want to Blitz. Show me what Blitz does. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna need that.
I owe you.
At least the stuff has a health bar. Oh, look at that. I beat it. We got 6 potions.
Oh goodness. Woo. We did it. Hey. Aren't you supposed to protect civilians, soldier? I mean, you are sanctum, aren't you? What are you doing trying to stop the purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I was a soldier.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Is this gonna be the Final Fantasy VII story all over again?
Chocobo, just can't catch a break, can we? Yeah, that's a good question. Well, better follow her. I'm getting too old for this.
Huh. Well, I don't really get the combat system so far. Camera control. Ooh. Yes. Ah, shit. The data log. You possess an advanced digital journal known as the data log that autonomously streams information deemed pertinent. Whenever the data log records a new entry, a notice will appear in the upper left corner of the screen. To pursue entries, press E, whichever button that is on the controller, to open the main menu, and then select data log.
Sure we can get through here?
Where's the menu? There it is. Blaze fire saber. That's better. What is this? Oh, save point. Yes. Damn it. Status. ATB level 2. 30 strength, 30 magic. Laser fire saber level 1. Attack and blitz. Okay, what do these do? Attack obvious. Blitz. Okay, deals physical damage to a target. Deals physical damage to targets in range. Oh, okay, I got it now. So, attack is just single target, and blitz is multi-target. Inventory. What have I got? Weapons. That's for saber, or for lightning. That's for, what was his name? Zaz? A weapon new to the Sanctum Army. This gunblade is only issued to highly trained soldiers. Oh, hello, key items. Utica Mart. An electronic pass granting Gaining access to the Unicorn Mart retail network. A digital journal that autonomous... Okay, that's... GravCon unit. A personal gravity control device. Survival knife. Lightning's birthday present. Interesting. Got 15 potions. No accessories and no components. Ooh, map. Militarized units. Annihilators. Manasvin War Mech. Main menu, battle. Just do that so I can get rid of the notifications. Events. Chapter 1. The Fires of Fate. Oh, maybe I can get some more information. Lightning and Zaz are held aboard a military purge train along with a group of civilians destined for exile. In stark contrast to the uncertain and despairing people around her, Lightning appears determined and focused. She seizes upon an instant of inattention to disable a guard, and her impressive display inspires Zaz and the other civilians to take up arms against the soldiers. Interesting. Okay, so I can read the data log.
It's a mess is what this is.
Get some more information on stuff. Enemy encounters. Many and various enemies stalk the roads that you must travel. Upon entering an enemy's detection radius, the mini-map on the upper right corner of the screen will flash in a warning. Coming into contact with any enemy will initiate a battle. No, X opens up a map automatically. What does B do? Nothing. A, nothing. That looks really good. That's a really nice model. I really like that I can actually, like, look around the environment instead of being stuck in, like... being stuck on a single camera. Okay, buddy boy, let's go. Hey, what's up? Didn't mean to do that. Now, here's where Blitz comes into battle. There we go. Yep, that's how it works. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, they're already both dead. Ooh, 5-star on that one. Okay. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it now. So what's this thing?
What do you suppose this is? The army leaving its toys out now?
Can I investigate it or something like that? I guess not. Ooh, camera goes a little fast. Woo!
Fixing to dish me already, huh?
Keep up!
Hit me now.
Oh no, what was that? I saw something shine.
Great. The entire army came out to play. These guys don't seem very interested in our side of the story.
Oh. Okay, well the battle system's not too bad. I can see why people would say it's boring, though. Can I get back over there, please?
Like it or not, I'm sticking with you.
Over here. Dude in the middle. Imagine that, that bar's gonna get a little more complicated as I start leveling that up. Probably get more bars.
Unbelievable. This place is a war zone.
Hey, cut that out. Ball! Or ball thing, what are you? Oh, it's items. Okay, so those hold items.
Not wanting to get purged, I get. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell for Brimstone.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad. Because this place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey!
Puppies! Or kitties! They're more kitties. Kitties! Yeah, you. Damage! Nice! Ow. Another safe spot. Shop, what all can I get? Okay, buy. Phoenix down and potions. Still only have 200 gil. All I have right now still are potions.
Yeah, you must be real nice from up there.
Okay, bye. Item. 2 potions. Wrong button. I keep pushing start instead of the menu. Always bothers me that those are not the same thing. What's your health at? Okay, well, Lightning is at 200 HP. It would be nice if I knew her top HP. Yes, I got more potions. Okay, well, that's gonna start getting annoying. Lots of data to see. Do the characters get levels at all? I keep doing it. There's ATB level, and the weapon has a level. Do the characters themselves not have levels? Interesting. Don't know why that path exists. Oh yeah, what are you doing up here already? Oh, Bill. Nice. It's a pretty interesting battle system where you have to pay attention to your enemy's placement.
Preemptive strike.
Rebels. So much for the element of surprise.
Well, it's kind of not very surprising when you yell going out, preemptive strike. What are you doing? Item usage. This tutorial explains the use of items in combat. Okay, whenever your HP begins to run low, blah blah blah, use a potion. Yeah, I know. Executives of potions which restore HP when consumed. The number next to an item's name tells you how many items of that type you have left. It's all allies.
I owe ya.
And we were both at full health, so I don't know the point of that. Since a single potion heals your entire battle team, that makes things easier. You do not need to specify a target. Using items is a free action, so you will recover HP immediately without expending any charged segments of your ATB gauge. When you find yourself in a pinch, don't hesitate to use a potion. Remember, even if your allies are still standing, it's game over if the enemy manages to KO lightning. So yeah, I only control lightning, it seems. Ow. Okay, fuckface. I want the last hit. It's mine! My hit! My glory! Nah! I'm gonna turn myself down just a bit so that I am not clipping. My voice audio keeps going to the red a little bit. Oh, I got a Wicked Fang and a potion. I need to change it a little bit. Let's make that a little quieter. That should be good right there. Yo! Okay, I got the stairs, please? Oh.
Do we turn back?
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
Hey! Wait! No, don't leave me!
Let go.
The hell no! You're my only way out of here! No,
Wow, what the hell?
Hey, that might get us across. Right there.
So she knows magic.
Right?
Of some sort.
Looks that way.
All right. You leave this to me.
No thanks. Okay. This is pretty useful. Just keep staying grouped up like that. What? I was trying to use a potion. Looks like everybody's health goes back at the top as soon as the game starts.
Seems to be in working order. Hey now.
Who is this? Oh, hello. What is this thing? Oh, it controls that. Okay. Thought I controlled something special. Peekaboo! Oh, that guy's got special armor.
Weapons down. I'd hate for this to turn ugly.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Time's up!
Whoa! Attack chain. Alright, settlement tutorial for attack chains. To initiate an attack chain, first select auto battle or attack from the abilities menu to choose from XIII Marauder as your target. Status bar displayed beneath your target's name. That is known as the chain gauge. Chain gauge. Keep an eye on the chain gauge. Okay. When you attack an enemy, its chain gauge fills. Head home and the percentage beneath increases. The percentage is called the chain bonus. The more times you hit an enemy, the more damage it will take from subsequent attacks. Continue pummeling the XIII Marauder, boosting your chain bonus until the gauge is filled. Okay, now once the chain gauge is full, one further blow will stagger your foe. A staggered enemy takes greater damage when attacked. Chaining attacks to stagger powerful adversaries is essential to defeating them. Be aware, however, that an enemy's chain gauge begins to drain the moment it is staggered. Once the gauge is empty, the enemy will no longer be staggered. Take care of that. credit chip.
So, soldier. What's your angle? What? Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? You think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secrets?
C. My angle. I'm after the Foul C.
I'll see. Interesting. That seemed needlessly complicated.
Still happy you tagged along.
Didn't have a choice.
On behalf of the good citizens, I would like to thank our brave false pioneers and express our best wishes for a successful relocation. Your noble and selfless sacrifice ensures the continued safety and peace of our society. Were it not for this remarkable gesture, every resident of Cocoon, your family, your friends, your neighbors, would be exposed to the dangers of the world below.
Well, I have some interesting outfits.
And participating in this migration.
Migration? More like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
So sorry. I didn't mean to.
These people need heroes.
Yeah.
Here. You keep your cool, and they will too. You got it?
Got it.
What's our motto?
The army's no match for Nora.
That a boy.
Resistance Front. Am I changing characters? I am! Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, item. Give.
We didn't do anything wrong.
I don't want to die.
So it looks like... So this guy's name is Snow. Oh, he's got more. He's got more health. What are your abilities? Attack and hand grenade. That's gonna be like Blitz. If it's a hand grenade, I assume it is ranged. Oh, hey, look at that. Plus 50 HP. You don't really need it. Okay, here we go. A twist of fang that seems to pulsate with diabolic power. And currency used for military rememoration can be sold for a premium. Okay. Okay. Cocoon Society. here's what we got. Okay, so events. Defiers of Fate. Oh, there's more pages to this. I didn't even realize. Oh, okay. Lightning is us. Seizes upon an incident of inattentive to disable a guard, and her impressive display inspires Zaz and the other civilians to take up arms against the soldiers. After clashing with army forces, the train crashes to a halt in the war-torn district known as the Hanging Edge. Zaz attempts to figure out Lightning's angle, but she shows little desire to share. The former soldier throws herself into battle without the slightest hint of hesitation. What could be driving her? And in Fields of War. Suspect citizens of Cocoon are wrenched from their tranquil existence and threatened with exile to the world of Pulse. The purge has begun. The land below is said to crawl with unknown perils, and terrified civilians begin to rebel against the purge. A revolt also occurs on the train transporting purge deportees as Lightning's battle against the guards galvanizes the other prisoners to take action. The train comes to a halt in the district of the Hanging Edge, now a hellish war zone where soldiers open fire indiscriminately upon civilians. Lightning makes her way through the middle of the conflict, all but ignoring her uninvited companion, Zaz. She seems determined to press onward, even when the path before her is destroyed by military strikes. Another rebellion. These peaceful citizens of Cocoon live in constant fear of invasion by the forces of Pulse, the world below and supposed home of terrors unknown. Where even a single Pulsian agent to be discovered on Cocoon, panic and civil unrest would be sure to follow, threatening the very fabric of society. To prevent such a calamity, the Sanctum, Cocoon's governing body, initiates the Purge, a government initiative officially entailing the deportation of all those who may have come into contact with corrupting Pulsian influences. However, the Sanctum army is now brutally slaughtering the civilians they were supposed to be deporting. Realizing that the Purge is nothing more than a massacre in disguise, Snow leads the young freedom fighters of Nora in an effort to protect the Purge deportees from the Sanctum soldiers. Wow. We got other stuff to read. Okay, Cocoon Society, the Sanctum. Cocoon's central government, the Sanctum, holds supreme executive, legislative, and judicial power. It also maintains directive authority over the military. Despite the fact that Cocoon was built by the Fal'Cie and not by humans, Fal'Cie opt to participate only superficially in governmental affairs, leaving Cocoon's administration entirely on the discretion of the human Sanctum and its Primarch, Galanth Dicely. Purge. To the millions who call Cocoon home, the lower world of Pulse represents a constant source of fear. Suspected association with Pulse means stigmatization as an enemy of the state and all mankind, even for born and raised citizens of Cocoon. The recent discovery of a Fal'Cie from Pulse near the city of Bodhome caused widespread civil unrest after placing the city's entire population under quarantine due to the possibility of contamination. The Sanctum then announced its intent to forcibly relocate the affected to Pulse in an emergency measure dubbed by authorities as the Purge. Nora. The paramilitary organization known as Nora is a group composed of like-minded youths assembled by Snow and self-funded by the operation of a seaside cafe in Bodhome. Functioning as a neighborhood watch of sorts, Nora members patrol the vicinity of Bodhome for trouble. Most often, trouble consists of encroachment by dangerous forms of wildlife. Nora had never openly acted out against the Sanctum prior to the Purge, and because of this, the military had been content to turn a blind eye to the group's activities. cows. Cocoon. From her lofty seat, the world of Cocoon has long enjoyed tranquility. So is Cocoon the name of the world? The interior of her spherical shell supports several sprawling cities and a population numbering in the tens of millions. Although a variety of dangerous beasts prowl the wilds, advanced technology and the protection of the world's falsy keepers ensure residents a peaceful and prosperous existence, travel to the lower world of Pulse is forbidden, but given their deep-seated cultural fears of the place, Cocoon citizens would not even think to venture beyond a paradise they know. So, Cocoon is the spherical thing that the humans live in, I assume, and I'm guessing this Pulse is whatever world possibly hovers above? Maybe? Hanging Edge. A relic of days before the War of Transgression, the Hanging Edge is located near Cocoon's outer rim. The area was once a thriving urban center, but residents were forced to abandon the location when an attack by Potion forces cracked Cocoon's shell during the conflict several centuries past. It was since designated a restricted zone, and with civilian access prohibited, soon became nothing more than a name on local maps. Ah, okay. Have to take a look around when I get back in. The area was once a thriving urban city, but residents were forced to abandon the location when it cracked Cocoon's shell. So Cocoon was closed off, and the potions attacked it. Let's see. History and myth. Pulse. Resting in Cocoon's shadow, the sprawling and enigmatic lower land of Pulse is home to a multitude of terrors. The land is commonly believed to be inhospitable to human life, and a strict ban on interworld travel forbids citizens of Cocoon from venturing there to challenge this hypothesis. Not even members of the Sanctum's upper echelon can claim to have seen the surface with their own eyes. But the attempted invasion by the world's savage army several centuries ago is well documented. Widespread fear of a repeated assault persists among the populace even today, with colloquial references often likening the world to a manner of living hell. And the 13 days. The 13 days exile. A fallacy of Pulse origin was discovered within a vestige on the outskirts of Budum. 2 days previously, having apparently spent centuries in hibernation with humans, none the wiser to its presence, the Sanctum deemed the potential containment by Pulse magic a risk too great to overlook, and immediately enacted legislation permitting the purge, an involuntary removal of the fallacy and the entire population of Bodum from Cocoon. Deportees were told only that they would be transported to Pulse. Alright. So I'm near... So this is the inside of the Cocoon. How big is the Cocoon? That's the thing I wonder.
This is crazy.
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
No, that's even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this
I'm gonna take a wild guess to say those two are Biggs and Wedge.
Psychom's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all. Let's prove it. Sanctum's gonna pay for this.
Oh, cool. They're not. They don't have names. That sucks. Oh, I can't look. Oh, that's not their names. I could have sworn that would have been Biggs, this game's version of Biggs and Wedge. That's Gadet. How do you even pronounce it? Libreau? Librew? Oh, got a new thing on Society. Psychom. Sanctum Military is composed of two main branches, the Guardian Corps, responsible for maintaining security in various jurisdictions throughout Cocoon, and in Psychom, Public Security and Intelligence Command. Psychom is an elite special operations unit charged with protecting Cocoon from potion incursion. In contrast to the lightly armed Guardian Corps, Psychom employs an array of advanced heavy weaponry and cruiser-class airships, as Psychom bears responsibility for any and all threats of Pulse origin. It was Psychom who conducted the Purge. Any items around here? No? Okay. Hey, buddy boy! Let's fight.
Wrapped up and ready.
Alright, so he just punches. Get fucked.
Gotta clear a path out of here.
I will say, it does seem a bit hectic with all the crap that's happening on the screen.
More.
There are soldiers everywhere.
Yo, boss. What's the plan? Charge in, guns blazing.
Hey, that's not a plan.
Real heroes don't need plans.
Oh, there's lots of them this time around. You. Oh, that's what's been happening. That's been the stagger. I've been wondering what that, like, weird karma thing has been going on. It's been the stagger taking effect.
Same plan as always. Hit him hard, and hit him again.
I like how this guy essentially just punches people.
You kids go falling behind now.
Oh, he moved! Fucker. You. Oh, everybody else moved!
Oh yeah!
Oops. Oh, you're special. You look completely different than everybody else around you.
You all okay? Hey, careful with those. Don't worry. No one's moving to Pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready to...
Let me fight with you. You can't expect us to just sit here.
Good help.
Yep. Please, let us help.
Okay then. Volunteers front and center.
Here, take this one. Here you go. And one for you.
Count
Go
me
for
in.
it. Here's yours. Take care now. Mom? Don't worry. Huh?
So I just...
Hold it steady.
Yeah, feels good.
Yeah, nice.
Can you show me again?
You got it.
That's how it works.
You sure?
Yeah. Moms are tough.
Right.
It's the last one, boss.
All right, last one. Somebody take it. Push comes to shove. Keep him safe.
First impression is all talk.
All right.
Alright, that was
You'll be fine.
incredibly adorable.
Clear out the area.
Bang!
We're going home together.
Come on! Everybody up!
Right. New recruits, on me.
Come on.
Time to go, kiddo.
We're not losing to SciComm, you hear me?
This'll be a piece of cake.
Might as well. And either one of them get items. Hmm. So I can't do anything with those two.
Stay sharp. Don't want to make their job any easier.
Heads up. I like that I just walk up to them. Got that out. Thanks for goofing up like that. I don't know if this is just incredibly easy or if I'm just good at this somehow. Oh crap, he said she said, he said her name. I missed it. I don't know how to pronounce it. I can avoid enemies if I want to, although it's a little hard. Grenade. Wow!
Mobilize beta force! Put down the resistance!
Oh boy, boss battle. I get to fight a big boy.
Heroes don't run from fights.
Okay, he's got something to assess with being a hero.
We fight and we survive.
Ow.
Thanks.
There's not really much to this combat system, just... At least for now. Heave. Oh!
We got trouble.
No kidding. Stay down.
You fucked up.
I told you, didn't I? Moms are tough.
She his mom, or just a boy from before? Wait a minute. Is lightning on the other side of this bridge? Oh, that sucks. Badass mom is dead. Check save progress. Yes. Nope. Go to yes. There we go. Pushing A way too fast.
It's an out-and-out massacre. Those people won't even live long enough to die on Pulse.
That was the idea.
What?
Sanctum logic. They conjured up the urge to eliminate a threat. I mean, why carry the danger all the way to Pulse? Why not just stamp it out here? Execution masquerading as exile. That's all the Purge ever was.
Relocation to Pulse. How does the government get away with pulling crap like that? And you knew this was gonna happen?
The Purge was PSICOM. Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
PSICOM, Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they? Pulse Foul C and their Lassie are enemies of the state. Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
How about you? Orders say shoot, you pull the trigger? Fine. Forget I asked.
Wait. What the...
Hello? What's that thing? Sure do like a talking's ass. Now you're attacking me. Too late.
What's that? Huh?
Attention Purge deportees! Attention Purge deportees! Put down your weapons and surrender immediately. Your reform is the will of the people of Cocoon. Should you attempt to flee, the Sanctum will employ every resource necessary to bring you to justice. This land is no longer your home. Cease hostilities and surrender at once.
Sarah! Just what you were looking for.
Yeah. Right in there.
The Pulse Foul C.
made you happy when I smiled, didn't you? But really, I was afraid. I was always afraid.
So, how do you figure that post-Faust is different from the sanctums? All things being equal, I just as soon keep one.
Time to jump.
Hey, hey! Hey! Hang on! What the? Hey! Damn. She can do it, so can we.
Like how he says, she can do it, so can we, even though he obviously does not have the magic powers.
Come on.
Yikes.
What about
That's grim.
They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
Of course not.
Hey, get a grip, man. What's wrong with you?
Get him home. Get who home?
Toss me that.
Catch. What are you doing?
So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero. She's waiting there, ain't she? Your lovely bride-to-be? Isn't it about time you picked her up?
Ooh.
Yeah.
The Fauci?
There's our ride. Now you're talking.
Oh, could they?
Standing there ain't gonna
Power circle. Wrong button. Slightly less magic. But more strength. it just runs along. Come here. Potion! Oh, geez, you need another potion. Oh!
Don't go rushing in on your own.
His name is Godot. Hello, I see you. Some more Gil. Cool. Can my camera not go that way?
Look, there they are.
I want every weapon ready to fire. Stay sharp.
All right, on my go.
Right.
Nice. Oh, what's this?
That's a sad sound. Where's the soul?
Hey, Godot.
Yeah?
If you don't know who you gotta save, you just protect them all, right?
Something on your mind? You got plenty of time for thinking on the way, hero.
Yeah.
Ready! Go!
Neat.
Hey! It's us! It's us!
Don't shoot.
Snow!
Since when do you care about kids?
Favor for a friend.
Okay.
Hey, Snow! You made it!
Hey, yo. So,
Hey.
you really managed to use that thing?
I think I'm done.
You're done when we are.
Ow, what's it?
That's the one.
Didn't you have something to tell him?
Yeah,
All right then.
but
I'll go with you.
what?
You have no idea what it was like. Oh,
Everyone safe?
the army's no match for Nora.
I meant
Dorks.
the kids.
All accounted for.
Okay. Let's keep it that way, all right? I'll swing by the vestige. Keep the kids out of trouble.
You got it. Say hi to the missus for me. You go skirt chasing, I take care of the kids. Some husband.
Dinner's on me.
I'll be home cooking.
When's the wedding, lover boy?
Well, don't worry, none of you are invited.
Hey, you serious? What about me?
Catch you later.
Oh, I got to play as this guy now? This is... A friend of mine was telling me about this. This is Hope, isn't it? God damn it. Yeah, that's Hope. Hope and Vanille. Still in chapter 1. Oh, is there anything I want to buy?
Stop running around, kid.
Leave this to Nora. Leave this to Nora.
Okay. Which way am I supposed to be going?
Get you all someplace safe.
So I think I'm supposed to be going that way, but I want to see what's this way.
Bring me every round you can carry.
This to Nora.
Ah! Excuse me. Don't look like there's anything back here.
Everybody keep calm.
Honey, where are you?
Sidecom's nothing. Leave this to Nora.
Okay. We'll leave this to Nora.
We'll get you all someplace safe. You okay?
I want to tell him. It's just that.
Say, you know how to fly this?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. In you go. That way.
That way. Okay. Why is nobody watching the children?
If we go in there, that thing could. It could make us Lassie. This is. I don't think I can.
You can do it.
What are you two doing?
Here we go.
Uh-oh. Get back here! You hear me? Hey!
The pulse fell sea. It held our future and our fate.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to read that if there's any new story stuff. Should I save your progress? Yes, I would. Excuse me.
Where is the... Oops. Well then...
This all looks very like Aztec inspired.
It's us.
What did you expect? Even soldiers know not to go near the foul sea. You become a pulse, Lassie, and you're finished.
What do you mean, finished?
Haven't you heard, Miss...
Vanille.
Huh?
My name. And yours?
Hope. Thank you. What were we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around.
Pulse Fauci.
Oh, check this out.
Hey! Vanille, where are you?
Well,
What are you doing?
That's...
What is your fucking malfunction? You are entirely too carefree.
no daydreaming now.
All you've got is... Oh, you have 3! Wait. Wait, I was fighting as Vanille.
Okay, back to exploring.
So do I play as Vanilla or do I play as Hope? I'm playing as Vanille. Okay, interesting.
close.
Can I? Oh, she has an AP level 3. So she's already stronger. Alright, here we go. New item we got. An electronic vest granting access to a B&W Outfitters retail network. What's that, I wonder? Data log. Let's see. Let's read events first. Oh, we're in chapter 2 already. The Purge is a sanctum initiative designed to protect the stability of Cocoon by forcing potentially dangerous civilians to relocate to Pulse. Okay. How many times is it going to redo this? However, the relocation is simply a facade to cover the massacre that ensues. The government's true goal is the brutal extermination of all possible threats to a peaceful society. Having discovered the horrific truth, Snow leads the members of Nora against the government soldiers of Psychom. Inspired by the actions of this handful of brave young men and women, the belligerent civilians take heart and join the battle in hope of returning to a normal life. Among the citizens who stand against the forces of Psychom is a mother who wishes for nothing more than to protect her son. Fallen innocents. Cocoon citizens have always been terrified of Pulse and the mysterious horrors that are said to stalk its hostile wastelands. Their fear is so great that if a Cocoon native were to have even the briefest contact with potion elements, former friends and neighbors would consider them corrupted and dangerous. In light of this fact, the Sanctum orders the purging of Bodum in an effort to remove all potentially pulse-tainted civilians. Accordingly, soldiers round up all those identified as candidates for relocation and inform them of their impending exile. However, Psychom, the elite arm of the Sanctum military, then begins to massacre the helpless civilians. This prompts Snow to lead the people in a rebellion against the army. Tragically, one of the civilians who decides to follow him, hoping to protect her son, dies in the act of saving Snow's life. From afar, the boy witnesses the moment of his mother's death in shock and disbelief. The fal'Cie awaits. A massive object is transported through the sky over the hanging edge. This object is a pulse vestige, a lower world artifact that had been nothing more than a bottom landmark 2 days ago. It was discovered that the vestige housed a long-dormant pulse fal'Cie. The fal'Cie had slumbered undisturbed on the outskirts of a cocoon city for centuries. The Sanctum decrees that the presence of the pulse entity and its corrupting magics have tainted the entire population of the city and orders the purge. For different reasons, Lightning and Zaz now make their way towards the very being that was the catalyst for so much tragedy. Snow, meanwhile, is crushed by feelings of guilt after many die under his command. He only emerges from his gloom when Gadot reminds him that the fal'Cie is holding a certain young lady captive who needs her hero now more than ever. Snow still cannot shake his feelings of guilt, despite his efforts to protect the Purge deportees from Sanctum forces. Many have fallen. The death of one woman in particular haunts his thoughts, a mother fighting for the sake of her son, who gave her life to save Snow. In the moment before her death, the woman begged the leader of Nora to take care of her child, but slipped from Snow's grasp without revealing the boy's identity. With Gadot's help, Snow breaks out of his depression. He figures that if he just goes ahead and protects everyone, then the woman's son will be saved as well. After checking to see if the children are safe, Snow leaves the waning battle to his fellow Nora members and sets off with new determination towards the vestige. His fiancée is still held captive by the Pulse fal'Cie. A boy watches him leave, eyes filled with rage and loathing. What? I didn't get that idea. Oh, well. That's what I kind of thought. Now that I think about it, he kind of felt like, to his grief-stricken mind, Snow is responsible for his mother's death. Yeah. He kind of watched that happen. Fates intertwined. For centuries, the Pulse fal'Cie has slumbered undisturbed in the outskirts of a cocoon city. On the day the lower world entity is finally discovered, Cocoon's peaceful society is plunged into chaos. The government judges the city's inhabitants to have been tainted by their unwelcome guest, and begins to begins a merciless campaign to expunge both the fal'Cie and the corrupt citizenry from the face of Cocoon. Instead of the exile they were led to expect, the Sicilians face extermination at the hands of the Sanctum army. The people attempt to fight back, but are helplessly outmatched by the military. Lightning cuts her way through this battlefield, dodgingly followed by the desperate Zaz. Snow, meanwhile, seeks to rescue his fiancée, and a boy spurred on by dreams of revenge pursues Snow with the help of an unusual young lady. Though driven by separate ghosts, their paths all lead to the same end, the Pulse of fal'Cie. And so Chapter 2 starts. Hope has fallen into a panic. Oh, hope. I thought I was thinking the emotion hope. Nope, Hope the character. Hope has fallen into a panic. In his single-minded pursuit of Snow, he has rushed into the lair of a fal'Cie, and is only now recalling the terrible nature of the being that lurks within. The Pulse entity could use its power to curse them, to turn them into l'Cie. Pulse l'Cie are the doomed servants of the fal'Cie who created them, despised and feared by the people of Cocoon. Hope's companion, Vanille, Vanille seems unconcerned by this dreadful possibility, bemused by her indomitable cheerfulness. He nervously follows her in search of Snow. It was Snow who convinced his mother to fight. It was Snow who she was protecting when she died, and it is Snow who must be made to pay. I got a feeling Vanille is a l'Cie. Cuckoo Society. Bioweapons. The Sanctum has developed a vast arsenal of weaponry to defend against the constant threat of Pulse, and these living weapons are one of the many fruits its research has borne. Ordinary Cocoon wildlife transformed into efficient killing machinery throughout selective breeding, intense training, and physical augmentation. Bioweapons retain all the raw power and feral fury of their of their natural counterparts, while obeying the commands of their handlers with unwavering loyalty. AMP technology, antimatter manipulation principle, AMP, forms the foundation for a variety of technological wonders, enabling phenomena ranging from phase-space interference to the manipulation of gravitational forces. Humans ordinarily lack the means to wield magic, but through the use of mana drives, another product of the principle, it is possible to synthesize its effects. Locales. Pulse vestiges. The Falsi sculpted cocoon. Oh, what? The Falsi sculpted cocoon in antiquity using using resources harvested from the world below. When Cocoon's shell was fractured in the war, they repaired it with raw materials again gathered from Pulse buildings, chief among them remnants of these structures termed vestiges can still be found throughout Cocoon today. The centuries-old vestige outside of Bodom was believed to be nothing more than a harmless curiosity. The discovery of a Pulse Falsi inside its walls proved this false. However, leading to the detainment and subsequent purging of countless citizens whose only crime was being in the wrong place at the wrong time. History and myth. Pulse Falsi. Here we go. Now I can learn what this thing is. Falsi are an existence beyond human comprehension, possessed of incredible magic power. The ones responsible for Cocoon's construction are protectors of humanity. But there are others of their kind as well, the Falsi who dwell on Pulse and name themselves enemies of Cocoon. Humans who encounter Pulse Falsi are cursed, being turned into l'Cie in order to destroy Cocoon. It is for this reason that most ordinary citizens support the Purge. Anyone who may have come into contact with one of these Falsi represents a dire threat. Pulse l'Cie. The beings known as Falsi possess the power to enthrall unwilling human instruments, compelling the victims to serve their will. These individuals, known as l'Cie, are marked with indelible brands. They gain the gift of magic, but also bear the burden of completing a task known as a focus for their Falsi master. Pulse l'Cie, tools of Falsi from the world below, are considered dangerous enemies of Cocoon society, as there exists no means of removing the l'Cie brand and the curse thereby imposed. Pulse l'Cie are hunted relentlessly. I want to guess that Vanille is a l'Cie by the way she reacted before. I guess we're going to come to an idea that the Falsi are not as bad as society tries to, or as the government tries to make them out to be. Okay, what is this? Ah, okay. So I can get items. So the mart is where I can buy stuff. I don't necessarily plan on using magic with snow, so I'll sell that. want to keep all the different components for now.
You sure this is the right way?
Cool. 30 gil. Okay, so this is a relatively small area. Okay, and I completed chapter 1, so I think that's... It's already... I started streaming kind of late, so... I think that's where I'm gonna end it. Yes. Oh... I just wanted to start streaming again. Hopefully I'll stream a little bit earlier tomorrow, so I can go for a bit longer. So until then, goodbye.